Hi, everybody. So I'm Crystal Jones, and as of right now, I'm actually a Green Elite presenter with Unique. I just kind of wanted to tell you guys a little bit about how I actually started my business and built my business from 4 mascaras. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but that's right. I built it from just 4 mascaras. When I started, my husband actually gave me a loan for $125 for 4 mascaras. And he said, go buy these. Now, we were broke, and I mean really, really broke when I signed up. So that $99 was a huge commitment for us already. And that another 125 for 4 mascaras was even bigger. But he insisted to me that I needed to get these because this was going to build my business. Now, I completely thought he was crazy because this was grocery money. But I will say it did push me to go and sell those 4 mascaras because it was grocery money. So that's what I did. I bought the mascaras like he told me to. And I went out and talked to everybody that I could. I do mean everybody. I went out and had one eye done and one eye not done with the mascara. Anybody who asked me why I looked odd and weird, I'd pull out my mascara and show them the one that I got in my kit and show them, what it was and tell them I had it, in my purse. And sometimes they bought it and sometimes they didn't, but I talked to as many people as I possibly could until those 4 mascaras were out the door. I not only talked to them in public, but then I was also posting on my Facebook that I had 4 mascaras that I needed to get rid of. And I will tell you that it was a little scary because we had invested $125 in it, but it really, really, really pushed me to sell those 4 mascaras. Now, after I'd sold them, I went to go give the money back to my husband, and he wouldn't take it. He told me to go and reinvest again and buy another 4. And of course, it panicked me again, but I didn't argue with him as much as I did the first time and went and did it again and did it all over again. So after about a month of doing this and reinvesting, I made my money back, was able to pay him back with my commission, and just kept reinvesting the money that he had originally given me in these 4 mascaras. What I was finding that's happening after that about a month to a half period is that those people who had bought a mascara from me had then also told their friends about it. Now, when I gave them that on-hand mascara, I gave them a card as well, and I kept in contact with them as well, which we'll talk about the follow-up in a little while. But I gave them a card, and they would recontact me and say, hey, my friend Susie likes this mascara, you should get a hold of her. Or friend Susie would actually just get a hold of me herself and say, hey, do you have one of those mascaras on hand? And it got to the point that having 4 mascaras wasn't working. I then needed to get 8 mascaras. Because if I only had 4 mascaras, those could walk out the door in one day. And then it got to the point that I needed 16 mascaras. Because again, those would walk out the door in just a few short days. I now actually keep about 25 mascaras on hand. And trust me, when I was new, that was a scary, scary number. I would have never imagined that I would be keeping that many mascaras on hand. And I would never, ever, 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 ever tell anybody new to keep that many on hand. But I just wanted to show you guys on how much that those 4 mascaras actually built my business. Selling those 4 mascaras got me 4 new contacts, and every person has in their network at least 250 contacts. So by giving them that one cash and carry, that opened up a door to a network of 250 people that they then told about that one mascara, which then led to another sale and led to another sale and led to another sale, to the point where I needed to start keeping more on hand because people would call me up and need them. So I hope this kind of helps a little bit on how important cash and carry is. Start small. Don't go big. Really do start small. Make yourself a small goal. Get 4, 5 if you really want to push yourself, and give yourself a goal to sell them within a week. And then reinvest. And then sell those in a week. And then reinvest. And over time, it will snowball and you will see your business explode just on cash and carries. Now, that's not saying just only do cash and carries. There's a lot more avenues to this business, but that just shows you one avenue that I actually went down to build my business. So we will chat with you ladies later. Bye.